Hello and welcome back, my fellow gamers. This is DZ Devil Gamer Plays. We're going to be going ahead and continuing on with our story here with Mr. Thomas Whitehead. So I did a little bit of things since the last episode. I was trying to see if I can get a head start on a little bit of the building. So I did already start building some of the pottery buildings for the game. So I'm not sure if people are going to want me to rebuild those. You could see me build them, or if you're just okay with seeing them. Most of them don't require anything fancy. I think pretty much all the pottery buildings just require wood. You to be carpentry level. So I'll just go outside and I'll show you what I built. So I'll just roll on outside real quick here. So we're going to have to make a trip to the gas station. So off camera, I built the advanced kiln. I built the pottery bench. And then I also built the pottery wheel. Now, the reason I did all these was so that I could start getting ready to fire up the forge. So this is what the building for the forge is going to look like. So far, I'm just a couple walls short of where I need to be to finish it. I just need some more bricks. I think I have enough clay. I did go out and I found some more sand at a house, so I have plenty of sand to make the clay. I think the main thing is I'm going to need more water. Probably some more clay too. So I might have enough clay, and I have plenty of sand. But here, the wooden blacksmith anvil mold. To do that, you have to have the clay, the press, which I haven't built yet, so I know I'm going to need that. I also need to swap this out. I made the primitive furnace, but I think I have to make the larger one in order to build the and I don't know if I can build the larger one. Was my main thing. Because I actually need to build not this forge. I need to build the simple furnace, I think it is. Right? Yeah. So I need the simple furnace, which I'm going to need 40 stones, a bucket of clay cement. So I'm going to have to go on a big stone run to do that. But like I said, I think right now, I think I'm doing okay gas-wise. Yeah, 13 days on that one. How much on this one? Yeah, 20 days. So I got plenty of days of in-game time to work on getting the gasoline. But I am going to have to do that if I want to get that done. So what I'm probably going to do is probably pick up our table over here in the corner and start grabbing some more rocks. Actually, let me see if I even have the hammers on me real quick. I have the chisel. I think I put the hammers away. Oh no, I still have the club hammer on me. Okay. So that's one of the things I'm going to need is the club hammer. So let's pick up our little table to help us smash the rocks, and then we'll go out and gather some rocks. So I'm going to need 40 in order to do that. I don't remember how many I need to do the press. I guess the oil press is what it's called. I don't know. I might not even know it. What is that under? Pottery? Yeah, hand operated press. So for those 4 nails, I don't think I have any nails on me. I think I put them all away, so I'm probably gonna have to grab nails as well. But let's do the bricks first, because I know I need them. Let's come in here and start grabbing some stones. They're not picking it up. How many stones did it pick up? 3. Come on, pick up the stones. I think it picks up 3 at a time. I don't know if this is a large stone or not. No, it's regular stone. Now I'm gonna have to look for large stone here eventually, because I'm gonna need them. Right. So it's 14 stone. I don't know if I have any more large stones actually in this group here. I might have grabbed them all already. I think that's a large stone down here. Yeah. All right. Remove the large stone. I'll pick up this other stone right next to it. And then we're going to put this table down so we can smash it. That should get us an additional 20 stone. All right, hold on. Masonry. Wait, that's not the right spot. There we go. Okay, let's break the large stones. Speed this process up a little bit. All right, so that should now give us, we should have like 30 something stones on us. What's going on? Close. I don't think there's another large stone in here. No, that might be one right there. The question is how many of these stones can I stow away for the moment? All right. We'll leave our table there. We'll come back for it. We need to try and jump over this fence. we'll go ahead and we'll ditch these stones. How's the water in these buckets looking? I don't know if it's full. I should be able to still fill them up somewhere else, though. All right, let's drop all these. And we'll drop the other ones right next to them. So I'm gonna have to probably, right? I'm gonna need to do the stones the right way. I need a surface to build them on. So I'm still gonna actually probably have to go grab my table anyway. I should have just brought it back with me. Probably wouldn't let me pick it up. It's fine. All right. Let's do that. Let's drink ourselves a shake real quick. Ditch the shake, ditch the hammer. All right, let's go. Yeah, let's pick this back up. I'm pretty sure this right here is another large stone. But I won't know until I try and remove it. Yeah, it is. I think that's a large stone, and I think that's right next to this is just regular stones. Yeah. All right. Should be able to get 10 stones out of this. All right, we'll pick this back up. And I want to say this right. Can I smash this? I can't remember if you could smash this. I think you can only smash it if you have. Yeah, I think you can only smash that if you have a pickaxe. Come on, moonstone. Yeah, I don't think there's any more large stones in this particular area. So I think they're all regular stones now. Oh no, there's one large stone right there. So actually we'll put this table down on top of this large stone, grab that, pick back up the table, and we should be good. Because that'll give us 9 more stones. I think we needed 40. I think we already grabbed like 30 something. So this entire episode is basically going to be a God darn it, it's going to be an episode basically of building, showing off the crafting, how it works. Let's do that. All right. All right, so let's pick this back up and take it with us. Are you kidding me? Let's see if we can maneuver some stuff away. Let's see if it'll let us pick it up. There we go. All right. So there's another large stone there. We'll leave that one sit. We'll grab a couple extra stones here, just in case. And then we'll hop the table. All right. So, to chisel the stones into the brick stones that you need in order to make the forge, you're going to want to use, of course, some kind of crafting surface. The best way to do it is to continue using the little miniature table that I pick up and take with me anyway. So it'll work just perfect. So we're going to go ahead and I don't think I have it on me. Right. No, there it is. All right. We'll stick this down over here. All right, so we need 10 more. Should get us up to 40. 8, 9. One more. Well, let me grab one more. All right. We should have our 40 stones. All right, let's craft these up. This is going to take a hot minute. The good news is this should help get our masonry skill up a good bit. Which is what we want anyway. We also need to get our carpentry up to level 10. We're just, I think, once we start building and putting the roofs on these two buildings, well, we should hit it. I still have to build the rest of the walls on that building, so that'll push us over the edge too. It'd be more helpful if I had carpentry 5, but I don't know where I'd find it right now. The only place I could probably go look would be maybe the mansion, or maybe drop down into Muldra or someplace and look for one of the other bookstores. Because it's going to have to be from a bookstore that I find it. All right, there we go. All right. So now we have that. Now we need to take these and craft forge. Or not forge, the furnace. So I need 1 bucket of clay cement, which I know I have inside. So we should have everything we need now to make the furnace. So my thought is I'm going to build it right over here. So I could build it right there in the corner. But honestly, I think I'm going to build it right here. Only because I don't want it over there in the corner because I want to be able to put bricks and stuff there. So how much cement do I have left? Do I have any left? Just curious if I have enough here to finish these walls real quick. Maybe. I think I only needed 2 more sections of walls. They require 6 stone each, so 12 should do. There. And let's check real quick here. See if I can just make these other 2 walls. That'll finish off this building. At least all the walls will be up. Yeah, figures. Not enough clay. The good news is I have several buckets sitting out here in the area, so I just gotta grab another bucket. It should be full, maybe. It just needs to be all the way full. No, it's not full. But between the 2 of these, I should be able to transfer one to the other. It should give me a full bucket. Yay! Alright, so we'll take our other bucket here, we'll go inside, we'll make another bucket of clay, we'll finish the one wall. And I guess the next thing's going to be whether or not we want to mess around and finish the other building. I still need to make the... I think I have the nails on me, so I should be able to do that. I still need to make the press in order to make a anvil, in order to make the big forge. You have to have an anvil. Let's put this on a wall down here. Alright, that should be our last wall. Should be all the way enclosed in. Yay. So the only thing left to do would be to do the roof for this. The only problem I'm going to have right now with in order to do the roof is I don't know if I can. Hold on a second. So to make the forge, blacksmith forge. So I'm going to need 30 more stone blocks, the bucket of cement, a wooden bucket. I can carve, log. I have a large bellow, so really the blacksmith anvil is the only thing. The bigger question is what does it take to smith and make an anvil? Alright, so I'm going to have coke, steel bars. I need 16 half steel bars and a tong. I don't know if I have 16 half steel bars. That's going to be that might be the hard part. 16 half steel bars. Yeah, let's see. All right, so let's take all you real quick, and we'll turn all these into the stone blocks because that's what we're going to need anyway. And then I'm going to create a crate over in the corner to put the stuff that I'm going to need to make the other stuff in. Because I'm going to need to put everything that I need to make the forge all in one spot. So I'll probably just build a crate, stick it all in the corner. I also still need to go make the, in order to make the mold, the clay mold, you have to be able to press it. And I think in order to press it, you have to do it through the oil press, I believe. So let's go over here real quick. And I know that I have some planks on the ground. Let's grab all these planks. I'll cut down more trees to get more, but I just want to make a box real quick to shove all this stuff in. All right, let's build basic furniture. Wooden crate. Just build us a nice wooden crate over here in the corner. All right, so we need to put this. Hello. Go in crate, please. All right, put the clay cement in there. So we have this simple furnace, primitive furnace. Can I just dismember the primitive furnace? I guess not. Well, I don't want it there, so I'm going to pick it up and move it. Can I pick it up and move it? I can't pick it up and move it either. Okay. Well, my person's super tired, so we're going to go inside. We'll get a little bit of a nappity nap real quick. Eat something. Alright, put those in there. Let's come in here. I'm just going to grab something to eat real quick. Doesn't have to be anything great, just something, anything. Alright, super tired, agitated. I'm sure my health is messed up because I was carrying all that weight around on me. So we're going to go upstairs, relax, smoke our cigarette, and sleep, and get back up in the morning and continue on this journey. You know, eventually I'm going to have to make a trip somewhere to look for more books because I'd like to be able to, I would really be able to power through the carpentry if I had the book. Come on. All right. We'll rest. We'll set an alarm. All right, let's get our sleep on. We can wake up feeling a lot better. All right, cool. All right, let's get it going. So, to attach our axe real quick back on our person. Also need to sharpen our blade. I'm also going to have to go back out and find some of those large stones because I'm going to have to turn them into wheels. Because in order to make, I think, a grinding wheel, I have to have a large one, I believe. Because I'm going to need that in the blacksmithing area as well as a grinding wheel. What's for maintenance looking at? We're almost there. All right. All right. We'll grab this log. I'm going to grab that one. All right, we'll come down here. We'll saw all the logs at the same time. Little wind chill. All right. So let's take this over. So in order to, let's see. So to make the press, we have enough to do that. Cannon barrel. Where is grindstone? So we'll need one stone wheel for that. All right, so let's go do the press first because I'm going to need that in order to make the clay. So we'll put that over here off to the side somewhere. Actually, let's build a wall real quick because I don't want to set it up against something that doesn't have a wall built. Let's build the wall. Right there. We'll set it right up against this. All right. All right, so now we need pottery, right? Hand press, build. So should be the hand press should allow us to make blacksmith anvil mold. So that requires 8 clay, which we have plenty of clay, and then we'll be able to fire that in there. Actually, you know what? While we still have some logs on this, let's do this in the corner real quick. Because I'm going to want to put a box in this room too. All right, so let's see, a box, furniture. Can I make a wooden crate? Perfect. Alright, so I'm gonna need to cut down probably another tree. Probably a big one. We'll saw this one up. So now that I think about it, I think I'm gonna need let's do this. So I think I need the mold and the clay. Let's say 8 clay, 1 mold. I think that's all I needed, right? To make the clay mold. But then I need a tool to... Oh. Alright, so we have the blacksmith anvil mold. It's unfired. So that has to go in this. Which should require a log and 4 limestone pieces. Why 4 limestone pieces? Really? Okay. I know we have limestone pieces, I don't remember acquiring limestone pieces the last time. Your question is, can I get a log from someplace? Don't know if this tree is going to be big enough. If I cut it down, if it'll give me a log or not. No. Maybe this one? There we go. Alright. Let's come up here. Oh, there's another log there. So let's fire this up. Gonna need a lighter. All right. So I'm gonna need tongs, the coke, steel bar half. I don't remember how do you make the coke. I think it's in the furnace, isn't it? Or was it in the forge? There was some way to make coke. I just don't remember how. I'm gonna need, let's drop these here. We'll put the blacksmith anvil mold in here. What about the limestone pieces? I don't remember what I needed, why it was telling me I needed them. That was kind of weird. So I need a large stone wheel, which I do know when I was down there, I think I did come across another large stone that I left. And I really gotta take my water bottle out of my person's. Let's drink protein shaker too. Where was it that I found the brick? This is where it was, right? Now the question is can I can't without the surface. That's what I thought. You know, I could just saw another one real quick. And then just put it over there. Can I just build a table real quick? All right, let's see if I can do this and turn that into a large stone wheel. All right, so this will get us to the point where we might be able to make a grindstone. We're going to leave this table out here. We already have one inside the other building. So now I'm starting to think about it. So what else did we need? It was the stone wheel. Was it more bricks? Did I need more bricks? I don't think I needed more bricks. I know I need more bricks to do the advanced forge. But there's other stuff I need too, though. I think I have a lot of it, but I think it's upstairs. Let's come in here real quick. All right, so now we have the grindstone, which we can use to sharpen our stuff. So the axe should come out better, sharper this time. All right, so what else do we need now? So to make the, hold on, let me think here. So we have the pottery wheel, have all that. So to make the blacksmithing, the advanced forge. All right, so I'm gonna need the bricks, the anvil. I have to carve a wooden bucket and a large bellow. Oh, I could carve the wooden bucket now, can't I? Is the wood bucket not on here? Is that not the same? My buddy losing it. Wooden bucket. There it is. Nails, wires, small handle, and an iron band. Wires, small handles, and an iron band. I'm pretty sure we have most of that stuff inside here. Wire, small handle, and iron band. Oh, what was it for the other thing I needed? The forge thing. I thought it was. Yeah, hold on a second. Let's grab the small handle first. I don't know if a bellow is the same as a large bellow.
You gonna come sit with mommy? Mm-hmm.
And metalworking pliers are not the same thing as a tong. I think I have to go out to this garage space where I have all the stuff stored. Because I'm pretty sure we have metal working tongs and the bellows upstairs.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, where is it? Metal working tongs, bellows. I also needed wire. Tongs. Metalworking pliers. Bellows again. You know, now I'm kind of curious if that's the same thing. Is a bellow the same as a large bellow versus a small bellow? Is there a difference? Steel blocks, steel quarters, steel scraps. I'm pretty sure the pliers are different than those. I don't think they're the same thing. I don't think the metal pliers is the same as the tongs. Pretty sure the tongs is actually something else. Hmm. Scrap. So we're gonna grab all these, and then we're gonna grab the half one. Really could have sworn that I had. Maybe I'm wrong. All right, let's take what we. Hold on a second. I forgot. There's another box up here. There's steel bar half. So I might have enough of the steel bars. I think I needed 16, and I think if I cut those main steel bars in half, I might be pretty close to what I need to make the anvil. That's the steel rod's the same thing as a steel bar. There, let's look at this thing again. So we needed 16 steel bar halves and tongs and coke. Alright, so what did I need to make the bucket? I think I needed a ring, didn't I? I needed a metal ring. I don't think I had any down here. So let's go back up. We'll get rid of these metal bars. I grabbed the wrong ones. These are not the ones I need. I need steel bars, not steel rods. I'm pretty sure it's the same thing, maybe. Well, let's see what happens if I grab one and can I saw you in half? It becomes a steel rod half. I don't know if it's the same thing. I don't know if that counts towards the recipe or not. I'm not going to use it for right now, because I honestly don't know if it counts toward the recipe. I don't want to destroy them and have them become useless if I need them for something else later. But I do have a lot of stuff over here in this room, so let's see what's in here real quick. Barbed wire fragments, steel pieces. No. There's a couple more steel bars. And oh man, I might have to. This might require me to go out and do some scrapping, I guess, because I don't think I have what I need. I needed the metal ring, and I know I didn't see one of those here. And I think to make those, you have to have a forge. All right, I'll smoke a cigarette real quick. So I can't make the bucket without the ring, I believe. What's weird is now it's like I can't see it. Like if it was somewhere else. Yeah, wooden bucket. Iron band small, I needed 2 of them. 2 iron bands to make a wooden bucket. Iron bands. I just want to check real quick these shelves down here before I assume I don't have it. Steel bar quarters. Iron band. I don't think I saw an iron band. Honestly, don't even know where you would get the iron bands from. Like maybe I go out and I find a car, maybe. Find one of those cars on the main road and disassemble it. Maybe I'll get something out of one of those. That might be the option. Because I don't think I can make a simple forge, right? Simple forge still requires the anvil. And I can't make the anvil without tongs, right? And the coke, which I think is made in, I want to say it was a large furnace. I thought it was. Maybe it's a kiln? Did you make coke? I could have sworn one of these things you could make Coke in it. Nice oil, ingot mold. All right. Can I make a primitive forge? Hold on a second. How do you make a primitive forge? I just need to make a stone anvil, bucket of clay cement, 10 regular stone. How do you make a stone anvil? Hold on. Masonry, stone anvil. So you need to have a large stone. Okay. So we might try and make a primitive forge, because maybe that might let us make small rings, which would get us past the bucket part of our problem. Right, because we needed the wire to make the bucket, the handle. Move all these over here. Drop all those right here. So I'm gonna need more nails to do any more building outside. It's snowing. Of course, it's probably freezing. Oh, return. Light yellow. Well, it says I'm still hot, so. Right, you could make it here, right? Yeah, this just made charcoal. All right, let's get this. Let's eat something and then go lay down, I guess. All right, we're going to eat something. We're going to go lay down. We're going to call this episode here. And then we'll pick back up in the next episode. We've kind of already started. We got a lot of our building done for a lot of our blacksmithing setup. We have the pottery area set up already. To make most of the stuff. The only thing we're needing is some small items in order to get the forge going, which I think we're going to have to suck it up and go out and probably break down a few cars, because I don't think we have enough metal scrap. So we're probably going to have to do that in the beginning of our next episode. So that's probably what we're going to start off at. We'll probably just head over to the school too. We probably are in need of doing a gasoline trip. This is DZ Double Gamer Plays saying hope you enjoy the series. And if you like them, please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Thank you and have a good day. Bye.